Hi guys, welcome back to more Stokelona on the Force 9's YouTube channel, continuing the Stoke City save on Football Manager 2016. Filming this on Boxing Day. I hope everybody had a great Christmas. I know I did. Had a great time. But I'm going to be back to videos today. I had a week off from videos, partly because it's Christmas, and partly because work over that week just gets so busy. The shifts I was on, I was finishing at like 9 o'clock at night, so coming home, didn't really feel like sort of doing a video after I'd done all the work I'd been doing at work, and then I didn't want to do it before I went out for work either. So I thought it was best just to take like a week's break from videos and then just come back after Christmas and just keep going from there. So this will be going out on the 27th of December, and we're playing Southampton. Now I think in the last video, which was a week ago, so it might be wrong because it was a while ago, I said I was going to play Blackburn, but I decided against it because we got a Europa League group stage draw today as well. We beat Lechia Gdansk in the Europa League playoff. It's quite a difficult affair really, but we won 3-1 in Poland, so we got through to the group stage. So we've got that draw today. That's going to be the first thing we're going to do. Actually, the first thing is we're going to go through games we played off screen, and there were 4. And we didn't suffer defeat, which is a good thing. So first game of the season, of course, we defeated West Bromwich Albion 2-1 at the Hawthorns, an own goal by Butland. 2 goals from the new signing, Matteo Destro, on the hour and on the 83rd minute. So 4 games played off screen, starting off with a home game against Tottenham. As you can see, it finished 2-2. But we went 2-0 behind very early on. Harry Kane with 2 quick-fire goals to make it 2-0 before 8 minutes. Mane scored on the 30th to bring it back to 2-1, and that's how it went in at half-time. 75th minute, Yedin Shaqiri scored to make it 2-2, and that's how it ended. Probably didn't deserve anything from this game. Tottenham dominated the game, but 2 out of 3 shots on target resulted in goals, which is good. And Cole Jenkinson with 2 assists, looking like a great signing as a right-back, looking very good. Very happy with that. So a 2-2 draw against Spurs isn't too bad, but I would have liked a home win, but never mind. Then we hosted Lechia Gdansk in the playoff first leg at home, and only managed a 1-1 draw, which is a bit worrying because it's an away goal, and on paper that would mean that it would be even harder going to Poland. But Shaqiri scored again, 67th minute. He's got 4 goals for us already this season, which is a good tally so far. Destro, since he scored the 2 goals against West Brom, has kind of not scored. I think he scored 1 goal. But yeah, so hopefully he'll get back into scoring form soon. So Shaqiri scored for us. Adam Buxa scored on the 69th minute against Lechia, to make it 1-1. And that's how it ended after the first leg. As you can see, we went to Poland and won 3-1. I'll go through that now, I might as well. So a 3-1 win. Arkadiusz Milik, I started him in this game, signing that I wasn't sure how much game time he'd get, but I started him in this game, and he scored a hat-trick, so very happy with that. 19th, 29th and 76th minutes. Lecce did get a goal back through Makuzevski. That sounds right. 73rd minute. Ended 3-1. 4-2 win on aggregate. So, yeah, not too bad. 3 goals for Milik. Destro with an assist. Shaqiri also with an assist. And I guess the 3rd goal must have come from a mistake by them or something. But a hat-trick for him and a 3-1 win in Poland gives us a place in the group stages, which is what we're aiming for. So that's already our goals for the Europa League sorted. And then between those 2 games, we had a 3-2 win away against Crystal Palace, which is a good result. Kevin Wimmer, the defender, getting a goal just before 2 minutes. Shaqiri made it 2-0 on the 25th. Kabay got a goal back for Palace. And then we made it 3-1 before half-time. Mane scoring on the 43rd minute to make it 3-1. Sarabia got another goal for Palace to make it 3-2, and that's how it ended. More possession in this game, which is good to see, and a fair few shots, more than Palace. So I think that was a fair result and a nice win. Shaqiri and Jenkinson with assists here. Pereira also with an assist from the bench. Had to come on for the injured Gutierrez, so that is a shame that he's injured. And he is still out as well with a thigh injury, so he will not play today. So only 4 games played off screen. Should also point out, guys, it is Christmas, but unfortunately, Christmas Day, for some reason, I had a cold. So I have had a bit of a runny nose. I've been sneezing, eyes have been streaming, so it might look like that. And if my voice isn't very nice, then I do apologise for that. But hopefully, it's just a very short bout of cold, really. I've been taking pills and cough medicine and stuff like that. But I think it's all cleared up almost. So hopefully going back to work on Sunday as well, I'll be okay. So let's go through this group stage draw then. So we are in the third pot, which could make it very hard for us. Some huge teams in this top pot. Man United are there. Borussia Dortmund, Napoli, Sevilla, of course, former Europa League champions twice in recent years. Had a few wins, really. Second pot, you've got AC Milan in there, Villarreal, PSV Eindhoven, Club Brugge. There's some difficult teams in there. In our pot, we've got Braga, Ludogorets, Maribor, Stuttgart, Bate, Zurich, Spartak Moscow, Maccabi Tel Aviv, Hoffenheim, Karabag, and Midgetland. I like saying that. Well, not Midgetland. It's kind of not nice. In the fourth pot, Standard Liège, Belgium, Vitesse Arnhem with the Netherlands, St. Gallen, Auxerre, Elfsborg, Jablonec, Anorthosis Famagusta, Slovan Bratislava, Red Star Belgrade, Levski Sofia. I don't know how you say that. It's a Bosnian team, and Chernomora, Bulgaria. So let's have a look at the first two pots then. So we, of course, are English, so we cannot get Man United and Club Brugge, and we can't get Spurs and Besiktas. So let's see who we're going to get. We're not in there. That's difficult. Shakhtar Donetsk and Sparta Prague. That's very tough. So who are we going to get in the next pot? I wouldn't like Standard Liège. They could be difficult. I don't know. We'll see who we're going to get. Red Star Belgrade. That's a difficult group. Wow. Shakhtar Donetsk, Sparta Prague, and Red Star Belgrade. That is a difficult group. Wow. Okay. Of course, Red Star Belgrade, former European champions, the only Eastern European team, or the first Eastern European team to win it. Shakhtar Donetsk have won the Europa League before, I believe. I think they were the first ones to win it. The last ones to win it as it was the UEFA Cup, I think. I'm not quite sure. And of course, Sparta Prague aren't to be sniffed at either. They're one of the best teams in the Czech Republic. So that is a very difficult group, and we'll do very well to get out of that, I think. We're going to skip ahead now to the Southampton game, so I'll join you very shortly. Alright then, here we are on the Southampton game. Southampton haven't won a league game in 7, and that stretches back to last season. At the moment, they find themselves bottom of the table with just a draw so far from 3 games. 3 games played for us. We haven't suffered defeat yet, but after a trip to Poland, today is going to be difficult and different. Looking like a 4-4-1-1 by Southampton. We are going to play this because it's working, so we'll play it. We've got to keep Milik in there after his performance. I would say that, but he's struggling a bit. So I think we might have to look at doing something else. Okay, so this is the team. Couple of changes. We have got an international break after this, so I'm not going to make drastic changes, but there have been a few made. So Pereira has come in at the left wing, and Diouf has come on, and Shawcross has replaced Sorensen. And that is all the changes I've made. So the team looks like this. Jack Butland in goal. You've got Muniesa, Wimmer, Shawcross, Jenkinson, the back 4. Lasana Diarra just ahead of them. Jake Livermore as a box-to-box midfielder in central midfield. There's Andreas Pereira left wing, Mane on the right, and then Diouf and Destro, the strikers. Diouf playing as a defensive forward. The bench, Oviedo and Kirchhoff, Shenton, Much and Tep, Shaqiri and Crouch. I've changed his name back in Tep because PG Tips doesn't sound right. It's a bit stupid. So yeah, that's it. So Southampton's team looks like this. So yeah, it is a 4-4-1-1. Who is that goalkeeper? Bradley James. He's the under-21s goalkeeper, so obviously some goalkeeping issues here for Southampton. Ryan Bertrand, Van Dijk, Izamat Mirin and Arias, the back 4. Dusan Tadic, James Ward-Prowse, Roa and Valencia, the midfield. Sergio Canales in the hole, playing just behind Giovanni Dos Santos. Wanyama, Gibbs, Mane, Pella, Davis, Cedric and J. Rodriguez are on the bench. So what has happened to Southampton's goalkeepers? Let's see. Fraser Forster and Manuel Coutinho are both injured. So yeah, Southampton having a bit of a keeper crisis, it seems. Pick up where you left off. Absolutely, that's not a bad team talk. I'll leave it as it is. Standard flexible with 9 instructions at the moment. We'll see how the start of the match goes, but then we will change that mentality depending on whether we're doing well or not. So let's see how we do, and it's Southampton that kick off. We've either got the table on the right, Southampton winless in 7 league games, and an early opportunity there, but Butland pounces on the ball and sends it up pitch. Another possible chance for Southampton here. Ward-Prowse is on the ball. Here is a rower to Canales, and Butland makes the save. Want some goals here today. Destro hasn't scored since the opening day, so I want to see something from him. Livermore heads away the corner, and that's gone for a throw. Changing it to control because we're having a bit more possession than them, but they're on the attack here again. Giovanni Dos Santos. And it goes for a shot, but it was away with effort and it's gone wide. Bit more possession than them, but so far Southampton have had more shots. We're going to try and control the game here. The ball is with us. First highlight that we've had, really. Jenkinson makes the cross. Destro's there. He was offside. That's a shame. Destro did put the ball in the net in a previous game, but it was offside. What is that camera? Close cam. Oh, it's because it's offside. Okay. So he was offside. Yeah, we didn't need to see it again. He did have the ball in the net, so he has had the ball in the net, but they just haven't counted. No real chances yet. Hasn't been a great deal happen so far in this game. Southampton have had a couple of shots on target, but no clear-cut chances at either end. Half-time, not a lot's happened. Butland has had a couple of saves to make. We can still come out of this match with a win today. That's not a bad team talk. We'll leave it on control and flexible. We're going to retain possession because we know it's working, so we're going to hold on to it. And we're going to clear the ball to the flanks and start the second half. So we are going to kick off. Let's see if we can get a goal here. I want to try and win a game after a couple of draws. Destro on the ball there. He won a free kick. No, he didn't win a free kick. Looks like he was the one that committed the foul, Destro. Diouf hasn't done very well so far. Injury to Southampton. That could be big. Sadio Mane has come on for the injured Giovanni. Diouf hasn't done very well so far. We're going to take him off. We're going to play with just one striker. We're going to put Destro up front by himself. And we're going to bring on... Shenton. He's a young guy, but I want a playmaker on there because I want to try and create stuff. We'll have him as an advanced playmaker on support. Try and get a few balls up there and try and create some stuff, because so far we haven't really created a lot. I'm going to put it on structured and leave it on control because we are getting more possession than them, but we've only had one shot on target so far. Destro hasn't really done a lot either. Again, right, I'm taking Livermore off. He's not doing too good, so we're going to bring on Much as an automatic central midfielder. A couple of changes made in midfield, but at the moment it's still 0-0 and there's only 10 minutes left. So, not a lot has happened here today. Making the last change. Mane is going to come off and Tep is going to come on. It's been a pretty boring game. You know, their young goalkeeper hasn't had a lot to do, really. They're passing it around now, though. We've had more possession, but again, just one shot on target. That's not really good enough. Butland clears the ball back up pitch. Wanyama goes to Shawcross. And Southampton could try and steal some points here. If they do, that would be annoying. Mane's shot was wide. Only 3 minutes plus of injury time. Still 0-0. It will leave us in 6th place and we will still be unbeaten. Watford so far actually have the only 100% record. Man City also unbeaten. Wimmer's header was not far off and that's going to be full time. It's 0-0. We should have won that match. I'm going to go cautious with it though and say that was the sort of match we should have been winning. But Butland did well in goal, so I appreciate your efforts. You were just unlucky. There we go. And, you know, the defending was good, so I appreciate your efforts. You were just unlucky today. But the finishing and the chances created, not too happy about. Was there a clear-cut chance in that game? No, there was not a single chance in that game. That was a boring match, and I apologise for it. Merry Christmas, everyone. Wow. So we have the first Europa League group game coming up. We're going to Serbia to face Red Star Belgrade. But our next game, we have the Capital One Cup as well. I don't think I mentioned that. We drew Swansea at home in the Capital One Cup. So we face them twice in 4 days. Both at home as well. So that's an interesting double bill there. I'm not going to do those games though. I think we're going to do the Shakhtar game because that could be big. Shakhtar are a difficult team. So I think that might be a good Europa League game to do. We'll focus on Europe for a bit until we go out. So we'll do that, and then we'll probably face Sparta Prague, and then I don't know, Man United maybe or something like that. Because I want to try and get through this quickly. In the next week or two, I want to finish the save because this is the last season, and after this, I'll move on to something else, something a bit more long term maybe. So yeah, definitely some ideas floating around. And once I do hit 100 subscribers, which I think will hopefully be before New Year, at the moment I'm only 3 away. So yeah, once that happens, I'll do an updated video going through my plans for this year. So yeah, if I hit 100 subs, then I will do that before the New Year. That's what I'm aiming for. Hope you guys can help me out with that. But that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. In the next one, we're going to face Shakhtar Donetsk. So 5 games to play off screen. Blackburn away, Red Star Belgrade away. Then we go to host Swansea twice in the league and in the cup. Then we go to Newcastle, and then we'll face Shakhtar Donetsk at home in the Europa League group. That's going to be the next live com. So join us then, which will hopefully be on Monday. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And if you want to leave any comments down below, do so. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see videos as and when they turn up on YouTube. As I said, only 3 away. So if I get 100 subs, then I will do an update video and a thank you video highlighting my plans for this year, for 2016. So that's it. Thank you for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.